So right now they're just getting in some drills down in the end zone and also in the middle of the field. Taking a look at Bo Nix throwing the football in the orange number 10 jersey. He is the freshman out of Pinson, Alabama. Had a lot of schools to choose from and decided to go with a man who's known for offense.
Well, it's an interesting battle when you think about the 4 guys involved and you think about how Auburn opens the season with Oregon. You've got 1 junior quarterback and 3 freshmen. So not a lot of experience at that spot. And you're opening against a team in Oregon that will very likely be a top 10 team. How confident and comfortable will Gus Malzahn be opening the season with a freshman quarterback spot?
In a neutral site at Jerry Jones Stadium in Arlington. By the way, Bo Nix, 12,000 plus career yards at Pinson Valley High School. That's an Alabama high school record. That's why he is Mr. Alabama football in 2018. So we know he can sling it. But we've always thought that the Malzahn offense runs at its best when you have a quarterback who is a dual threat. Who will be the new quarterback? We're looking at our 3rd candidate right there in Bo Nix in the orange shirt. Again, AT&T Stadium against Oregon. They'll begin their season. So here is Bo Nix. He comes out firing, as you might figure, and that should be close to a first down, if not a first down. And now Lauren is standing by with Gus Malzahn, so she's going to be shadowing the Auburn head coach.
Coach working.
Oh, that's a great zone read. And that's going to be more than a first down there for Bo Nix.
Showing his ability to run helps him.
Well, he's got a receiver open on the wheel route if he can find him, and he instead took the shorter pass, the safer pass, and it was caught by John Samuel Schenker, the tight end position.
Well, what's the phrase? You can't go broke, take no profit. So he had the short one there.
Will you please come to Vegas with me, Rob? Will you? And a low snap. Going to go for it all right here. 1v1, and the catch is made inside the 5-yard line by Seth Williams.
Another catch right there, Coach. What'd you see?
Yeah, that was a good read right there. They went man, they boundary blitz. He saw it, he stepped to the right, made a really good throw to Seth. That's a good quarterback play there.
When he got it, he got the offsides, looking for the flag, and he's also going to get a touchdown to Eli Stove.
You got what you wanted there, Coach?
You got him to jump. We'll see right here what the official said.
There is a marker down. I am optimistic this touchdown will hold up.
Offsides. Defense, number 63.
Yeah, it's touchdown.
McCoy is a climb. Result of the play is a touchdown.
You have to be impressed with Nix and the way that he is always looking to make a play when he's outside the pocket. He's not thinking run first, he's thinking pass first. And he keeps his eyes up.
Coach, overall, what'd you see on that drive from Bo Nix? What'd you see that you liked?
What's that?
What'd you see on that drive that you liked from Bo Nix?
Yeah, good. You know, we had the penalty right there. They called a pick, though. But good job there. Got him to jump. Got a free play. He was looking at the X and kind of got doubled right there and made a play coming back. So I thought that was good.
I know you're keeping your eyes on the offensive side of the football, but what do you see from the defense as well?
Yeah, the defense is doing a good job. You know, we put our ones out there. It's really tough.
All right, thanks.
Nix went 4 for 6, 63 and a touchdown. That's just his passing. Of course, it's really hard to keep up with running stats with quick whistles and no contact. It was a 73-yard drive that took over 3 minutes and done in 10 plays by the true freshman from Pinson, Alabama.
Scouts and draftniks have to say.
And we transition from the draft to a guy making his college football debut in Bo Nix, and there he takes off again as the pocket collapsed around him. Nix very impressive on his first go-round. He is a true freshman, 4 of 6, 63 yards and a touchdown, and he has also shown the ability to escape the pocket.
If I were ranking the quarterbacks after the first quarter performance, so that a completion.
Well, that'll be out just shy of the 50-yard line. Sal Cannella in there on the grab.
I would have had, I think, Malik Willis, number 1, based on that incredible touchdown throw. We're seeing Nix show his ability to run, but it's important to understand. Running with Nix is one type of offense. Running with Gatewood is a different offense. The Gatewood offense is the Cam Newton offense. It's a power-based run game. It's a quarterback power run. You pull the, couple linemen in front of him. It's the counter off of that. It's the zone read. It's a powerful, time-consuming type of offense. The other stuff, you don't want to have a smaller quarterback do that.
Nix has plenty of time and makes a long throw, caught there by Eli Stove. And Nix, we mentioned the size of Gatewood at 6'5", 237. And there's Bo Nix, 6'2", 204. A good size for sure, but maybe not built for being ping-ponged around or anything else. He's keeping that to himself and amongst his fellow coaches. Deep drop back. Nix is in some trouble there and slings it nicely to Shanker. And back to a point you mentioned earlier about how he keeps his eyes downfield. There was another good example of him keeping his eyes downfield and being able to find an outlet.
Yeah, okay, I understand. I understand why you did that. That's the give and take that you want in a player-coach relationship.
McClain with the catch there, and he said, look, 30 years ago, I might yell at a kid. I might, what are you doing? What are you doing? Now he just tries to work with him and help him understand and just calmly point out what should have been done, and feels that's a much better way to get his point across.
It's a brand new day.
We got down to about a minute left in this first half. Quick throw, quick catch there by McClain. Has caught 2 passes in a row and dragging a defender down to the 43-yard line. Malcolm Askew finally able to get him down. A little bit of help.
First down.
Josh Marsh was around the football as well. So this is sort of a 2-minute drill here for the freshman Bo Nix. Trying to get the orange side some more points. Nix guns it. And it's going to be caught. Can he get out of bounds to stop the clock? And Matthew Hill, who has a great touchdown earlier in the day, did just that.
This is good experience for both.
Great pocket. Wide open, and it's going to be Matthew Hill and Bo Nix combining on the touchdown of the Orange squad. Very impressive 17-point lead.
And that's not an easy throw when you see your guy breaking wide open and there's no one behind him. So you have to make sure you don't get too excited and overthrow it. Nice, easy toss, and just let him take it in. That's it.
We just saw the #1 defense.
Nix is definitely in the running. He's in the mix for the quarterback spot. But having heard Gus have to help him with checks and alignment, he's got a ways to go where before the coaching staff, I think, would feel confident turning over a game plan to him in a game.
And what's back also, we've been talking quite a bit, Rod, because the quarterback emphasis coming into this game was so big. Every story you read coming into this game was all about quarterbacking. So what have you seen so far?
Well, I think it's been a good competition. I think we're starting to really kind of see the differences among the quarterbacks. And, if I were ranking them, performance first half, I start with the freshman, Bo Nix. I thought he had a tremendous first half. He did a really good job, 11 of 14 with passes.
Nix certainly showed a lot of poise for somebody who is not, he's probably 18 years old.
Yeah.
And hopefully not with a serious injury. I want to thank Paul Newman and Lee Torben and our entire ESPN crew. For my partner, Rod Gilmore, I'm Dave Lamont. That is it from Auburn. Coming up now, the Tennessee Orange and White Spring Game. So let's go out to Neyland Stadium in Knoxville.